Hello and thanks for tuning into the Blopscast.
Episode 4.
What?
That was my attempt. I'm Tubesox, guys.
Love Quixote.
And this is the 4th installment of the weekly intel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Alright, man. What do we got for them first?
Well, now that their speakers are probably blown, we've got a few different things. A plethora.
Yes,
A
an
palette.
array.
An array.
Alright, so what do we got first for them? Ooh, let's start with the patch.
Yep.
Pretty
yep,
recent. Came out April 28th
which was just a few days ago.
of this year. And, yeah, they got a lot of stuff. We actually have the link in the description so you can check it out. It's basically a novel by itself. We're not going to go through them all. We're going to just go through the ones we're most excited about.
Definitely. And I'd like to point out that whoever does the patch notes for Treyarch should probably be fired. Because, like, they're really counterintuitive and kind of hard to follow, but that's another story. So,
I don't know about fire. They probably have a wife and kids, man. Come on.
well, they should learn how to write patch notes if they want to support that wife and kid.
Alright. What's the one that you're most excited about, buddy?
One of the ones I'm definitely happy about is the fact that they're fine-tuning the napalm deaths inside doors. And
B-52.
B-52 also, yeah.
Yeah, that one I've been waiting on for about, how many months has Call of Duty been out?
What, it came out in November or something? October?
Yeah, November 9th.
November 9th, so like 6
A
months.
couple. Yeah, about 6-7 months, something like that. I've been waiting that long because this should have been fixed right out of the get-go.
Yeah, they did fix it once. Like, I remember originally, you died no matter what. Like, and then they kind of fixed it so you only died if you were, like, near a window. And now, I guess it's to the point where if you're inside, you're more or less safe.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand if it's B-52, because that would just destroy anything in its path. I can totally understand being on the top floor and just getting wrecked, because
definitely.
that's going to happen.
There's a big
and it's an
balance.
8 kill streak. I mean, if you should be able to kill guys on top.
Yeah, it
floors.
should be better, or at least as good as the Blackbird, you know?
Yeah, so, that's pretty cool. One of the ones I'm really most excited about is they replaced the RPG with the Grim Reaper in Gun Game. Now,
Yeah.
I kind of sound like a moron, and don't judge me, but I never even realized that they switched it until they switched it back.
Yeah, same here. I remember...
Like, I would get so frustrated by not being able to kill anyone with the RPG. Like, you can vouch for me. How many minutes would I be stuck in the RPG?
You get pretty gypped when it comes to the RPGs. Like, I've never seen RPGs curve the way they do when you shoot them.
It's ridiculous, honestly. They're, like, heading towards the guy, and then they're like, you know what? He gave me a Snickers, like, a month back, so I'm not gonna hit him. And, like, last second, they just turn away.
They have just dreams for being satellites. They just, like, spin off into orbit at the last second.
I'm coming! But yeah, I'm really excited because the Grim Reaper, you have 4 chances. It doesn't take 30 seconds to reload.
Actually, it does take a long time to reload.
Yeah, but you have 4 shots, and
Yeah.
they're relatively straight.
Yeah, which is
they're
nice.
not like law straight, but they're pretty straight. So I'm pretty jacked about that. All right, now before we continue on here, I know there's one thing you wanted to touch on before we left. Huh?
Definitely, and that thing would be they kind of fixed the sniping a little bit. And when I say fixed, I mean they like unbroke it because they intentionally broke it as to eliminate quickscoping.
Exactly, and what they did was they made it more accurate, so when you zoom in on the crosshairs is where it's gonna go, correct?
Yeah, so like just until recently, what it would do is the crosshairs would just scope into some random point, like around where your crosshairs were.
Because everyone knows that's how scopes work.
Yeah,
I mean, it's at their leisure. They can just decide. I'm gonna be
It's like-
accurate today.
Pulls off to the side.
I am feeling it.
The expensive scopes are the one with like the less free will.
But yeah, I mean, this could be good and bad. Don't you think? You know where I'm coming from?
I absolutely do think that because on one hand, it's for people like me who are snipers or at least were snipers when Modern Warfare 2 was out. It's gonna make it easier for us, but on the other hand, it's also gonna make quickscoping more accessible.
Yeah, exactly. But like the one thing I wanna, like, there's quick scoping and then there's like what I like to call skill scoping, kind of lame.
It's the same thing as hard scoping.
Yeah, but okay, what I do is I hard scope, but it's a really, really, really quick. It's like as quick as you can possibly get.
That's what a hard scope is.
A hard scope is where you zoom in and you're looking and you pick your target through the crosshairs. A quick scope is just pulling the left trigger and getting that rhythm down. And then once you get that rhythm down, it goes like straight. You know, a quick scope is just taking advantage of the game mechanics that are broken.
Yeah.
A hard scope is any kind of scoping where you actually view your target through the crosshairs.
No, that's just
kill him.
sniping. I'm pretty sure hard scope is just quick scoping but like
No.
with a swipe. That's the impression I was under.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty
What do you
sure.
guys think? I thought a hard scope was just
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up right now.
picking. We'll look it up later. Let's continue.
We'll keep talking.
So, yeah, anyway, what I was saying is, I'm kind of a run and gun sniper, and what are you? You kind of like to sit in spots, correct?
Yeah, well, like vantage points, like a actual
Like an actual
sniping.
sniper would, you know? I mean, it's totally unrealistic that,
Yeah, see, I was right. Hard scoping is the same thing as quick scoping, pretty much, except like more skillful. This is from Urban Dictionary, a term coined by Call of Duty referring to when a player uses a sniper rifle, aims at an enemy combatant, and holds his breath, then pulls the trigger in all in one fluid motion.
not to be confused with a quick scope. Okay, you win. I guess you're right. Okay, so I'm a hard scoper.
Suck it, Tubesox.
I'm a hard scoper, and you're a sniper. You like to sit, I'm a run and gun hard scoper. And what I hope that this fix doesn't do is make quick scoping come back, because that is just taking advantage, getting that rhythm down with the left and right trigger, and getting kills like cheaply.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, no. Oh no.
Oh no, there's no. Oh, that doesn't. I'm taking back that. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was backwards, by the way.
All right. So you want to talk about the Call of Duty trailer?
All right, guys. As many of our subscribers had seen, I've posted a comment about how excited I am for this Call of the Dead. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to do some first attempt live commentaries. I mean,
Yep.
we can't even express how many moments that are gonna happen during this.
It's probably gonna be about 4 minutes long.
We're not gonna probably live very long. We have no idea. It's gonna be a journey, and we're gonna take you guys along.
Do you think we should get a subscriber or two in on it?
That'd be pretty cool.
Because there's only 2 of us.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, guys, post a comment.
Like and favorite to enter.
You could like and favorite if you want, but just post a comment, and we'll randomly pick something. Just be like, post a comment like expressing how much you want to do Call of the Dead with us on the first try.
No, let's do something obscure out of left field. Like if you want to play our first attempt Call of the Dead, post a comment describing your favorite aspect of your 3rd grade teacher.
That is
Left field.
That is left field. They will not. All right, guys. Yeah, you heard it. We'll get 2 more and throw them on, and we're just gonna do an awesome commentary. It's gonna be so funny. By the way, also post a comment after that if you guys would mind. Should we censor it or not? Because as many of the subscribers we've played with, they know we have horrible. We're sailors. Like we have awful mouths, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
if we do a live
sometimes.
first attempt commentary, there's gonna be a lot of vulgar terms used. Not bad like racial ones or anything like that. Just the standard shit, bitch ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit all that out in this one though.
Yeah. So just the standard. So post a comment about whether you'd want us to censor it or not. I know it can be offensive to some, and we don't want to do that. So just let us know, and that'll be pretty cool. The Call of the Dead, it includes a couple famous people, right?
Yeah, I know. Danny Trejo is one of the few, and that name stuck out.
That
to me.
raging Mexican, yeah.
that name really stuck out to me because that guy is definitely a badass MFer.
He
but
is.
He's really ugly.
How can you possibly insult him when he's not here to defend himself? Because I'm sure if he was, he would rip your skull.
He'd probably just hire somebody to rip my skull off because
Probably not. He'd do it himself. He'd use
loaded.
that mustache. The mustache would just grow biceps and choke you out.
the most epic handlebar any human being has ever had.
All right, we got also Sarah Michelle Gellar, that Buffy vampire slayer.
I've definitely never seen that show.
Anyway, we got Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger, correct?
Yep.
That's what Google Images said anyway, so I hope that's very accurate. Because Freddy Krueger was on like every other one, so we're assuming.
Yeah.
And Michael Rooker. Have you ever heard of this guy?
I have no idea who Michael Rooker is.
But he does look pretty badass.
Yeah, I can look that up right now too.
But
Whilst I'm in the mood.
Yeah, we got Michael Rooker, and a lot of different guns are making a comeback that were also in Modern Warfare. We got the Dual Rangers. We got machetes, which have never been seen before.
Those look awesome.
Yeah, Danny Trejo.
They're in the
screwing
trailer.
some stuff up with those.
They're in the trailer, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to be in the game.
We have a pitchfork, and we have a gun that changes zombies to humans.
That last one looks pretty bad.
Like, how awesome is that?
Also, a little nod to Portal 2. There's aerial faith plates in it.
Aerial faceplate straight out of that game. That's gonna be the moment where we're just like, we're just gonna be freaking out. It's gonna be awesome. Just stay tuned and prepare for that. Just mentally prepare, meditate, and prepare.
Michael Rooker,
He was on Jumper. That was a garbage movie, so...
That was a garbage movie.
Anyways, never heard of this guy before, but he does know how to kill zombies with dual rangers.
Looks like he knows how to kill people, too.
Alright, we got anything else for him, buddy?
No.
No?
No. Oh, yeah, fan mail.
Fan mail. We did that already.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it's about quickscoping.
Yeah, but we didn't acknowledge. From David.
23.95.
I think we actually had a little cameo from him earlier, sending us a video.
Yeah, he's quite an avid fan of ours. What does the fan mail say there, buddy?
He says, I think you guys should do an episode with sniper rifles and quickscoping. Also, if you guys haven't noticed yet, the new update makes sniping much easier. Rather than when you zoom in and going all over the place, zoom straight into where you aim it without the shakiness. Alright, we actually talked about quickscoping and stuff already, but I don't think we actually gave our opinions on it. So yeah, I hated it. That's why I quit MW2.
Yeah, the quickscoping and noob 2s was, I think, why everyone hated MW2 for a long period anyway.
Yeah.
Quickscoping and hardscoping, like we said before, actually, now that I know the correct definition of hardscoping, quickscoping I think is just cheap. I mean, in my opinion, once you get that rhythm down of left trigger, right trigger, I mean, it's taking advantage of the broken game mechanics.
Yeah. And
then you're just getting kills from no skill. Hardscoping, like, I can understand. If you're a beast at hardscoping, you deserve those kills. Because if you can go around and get kill streaks with a sniper rifle, with an L96, you deserve it.
L69.
L69. That's a different way to get kills. I meant like you could kill it in the bedroom.
Oh.
Like, get it?
Like a heart killer, lady killer, there we go.
Yes, or man killer, if that's what you're into. So anyway, yeah, I didn't like quickscoping. He didn't like quickscoping. I don't think anyone does, except for the quickscopers.
It's a one-sided relationship.
All right, guys, we have anything else for him, man?
I don't believe we do.
All right, that's been this week's weekly intel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to post those comments.
Find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I've only got like
yada yada yada, all that stuff. All the stuff's in the description.
Less than 10 followers right now. I feel lonely.
Our Facebook has about 27 likes, so that's pretty cool.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Your work is appreciated. Ooh. Before we forget, shout out to Silent Knight and Fijian Knockout. We really love playing with you guys.
Blopscast.
Subscribe, yeah.